Welcome back, and we move on now to tennis. And ex-national tennis star Isaac Donkor held a clinic last weekend with some young talent and is here to give us an overview of what really transpired. Welcome back into the studio, Isaac.
Thank you, Michael.
Well, we talked just before the whole clinic took place, and we also read about the pieces of equipment that you also donated to the Ghana Tennis Association. We'll start off with the tennis clinic itself. How did it go? I saw a short clip of you instructing the young ones on how to swing the racket, take their positions, and all those very important tips. Just tell me, how did it go? And
yeah, well, it was the Saturday we held the clinic on a Saturday. First of all, thanks again for having me on. And it went well. The clinic went really well on a Saturday. What we had about a good 60 kids, and we only had one court, so it was a little difficult. So what we did was kind of pace them up a little bit. We had the little ones coming like early, and then the under 12s, and we kind of pace them a little bit. Okay. So we were able to fit all of them. Yeah,
we see pictures of that. And what exactly are you doing here?
Well, I'm just doing like a shadow tennis thing. So basically, just shadowing all the strokes. The forehands and the backhands, and the volleys and the smashes, and going forward to hit a smash and coming back to hit a smash, and basically just showing them how the technique, how it is to set up for a forehand, because sometimes people set up in a different way. They take their racket back the wrong way, and it can affect the trajectory of your strokes. Okay. So basically, I was just teaching them, keep it simple here, the technique, and they were just following. They were sitting behind me, just they can see everything I was doing. Okay. And I'm pretty sure they picked up a few points here and there.
Yeah. That was great. So about 60 kids, you say? Yeah. And how were they selected? How did you get them selected to come partake in the sessions?
Well, I think just coming to your show here, talking about it, also Peace FM also made a little announcement and things like that. Kwabena Abu also did a little bit of piece on it, and they actually heard it. Okay. And so I also spoke to some of the coaches and stuff, and they went to the clubs and they worked the clubs and stuff, and they told their kids to come through.
Wonderful.
So yeah.
Wonderful. Then there was a tennis tournament, a little tennis tournament that took place. Any interesting things in there that you picked? Did you see any talent?
It was unbelievable. I mean, I was stunned. I was sitting there going, wow. Like that. It's been a long time. I mean, most of the guys that actually came down to watch, like the club members and stuff, they just sitting there, see, they couldn't even get up. It was that good of tennis.
The level.
I mean, these guys were like, because the money was a little bit out there, and guys they wanted this money bad. I mean, they want, and they want to show me that they can actually, play. Yeah. And so it was really, really good. I mean, the first match, I sat there in the first point. And I forgot who it was. It was between a couple guys. I think it was Mustafa Ansan and Daniel Sasu. Okay. They had a 50-ball rally. Wow. 1 point.
Really?
And I'm sitting there like, boom, just kind of like, how it is, you just kind of like that. 50 ball, and I'm like, wow, this is the first point though. Yeah. I'm like, oh, we're in here for something else, know. So the guys are playing well, they're hitting the ball well. You can just tell that they're liking a little match play. Okay. Because some of the points they should close up, they just kind of put it in. Okay. So that's all like the tendency of just not playing enough matches. Okay. So that's what we're going to try to do, trying to bring in more events, more tournaments, just to kind of help them out. Okay,
okay. Yeah. And then later on, there was a little donation to the Ghana Tennis Association?
Yeah, actually, it wasn't a donation to the association really, but I helped the kids. Okay. So basically, association, because the donation, the rackets and everything was given to the kids at the Alisa Club.
Oh, wonderful.
And I want to thank Alisa for helping us out. They gave us the venue, and Patron was really good, and the sales and marketing lady, Pat, was really good. Also kind of gave us the place and gave us some food and drinks for the kids. And they really enjoyed it. But yeah, so it went really well.
That's great. So you're taking your leave very soon, I'm sure, back to your base in the U.S.
Yes, I'm not going to tell you when I'm rolling out, though.
And when exactly are we going to have, sometime next year, I believe, you're going to come back
I'm going to try to come back. I actually spoke to Patron, and he's trying to keep this thing going like regularly. So he wants to do something like every 6 weeks or something like that, get something going. So I might not be able to come down at Christmas time, but one of my people in the group, in the foundation, might come down, and we can talk to him through Patron and everybody, and we can maybe do another tournament at Christmas time.
Brilliant. And talking about the foundation, I'm sure that this has become an eye-opener for those who do not, hitherto didn't know much about this organization and what it's really given us. We are much aware of the fact that scholarships available for talents. And I'm sure that for those of the guys who took part in this particular tournament will be looking forward to probably having a breakthrough of some sort.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
And all the players that I played when we did OD in 2002, you know, all these guys, we have a little, you know, a little note. We've kept the names and everything there. So basically, when we come, we're going to come down. We're going to help all these kids. It doesn't matter, you know. We're not just going to target just the young ones. And these guys are actually looking to go to college now. So this is the time we got to put in some work in them. What I was going to do with this group was maybe get like tutors, SAT tutors for this kids here, you know, so they can learn how to take the SATs, because that's the #1 key to get into college.
Yeah.
And so basically, if they get the SATs done, then it's easy to put them in colleges in the States.
Okay.
You know, which we have the link already. So.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
yeah.
And then I'm sure that you're going to come back much later on and work on the project you're talking about the last time.
We've already started.
Okay.
We started the foundation.
And when do you expect to have it done?
Well, it all depends. Maybe in a couple of years, maybe less. But you know, definitely in a couple of years we should finish everything. Really, how things are going right now, we've got it going. There's water there. There's electricity there already. So it's just a matter of getting enough donations and money and to start this project. Yeah. So.
Okay.
I'm very excited about it. Very excited.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, thanks a lot, Isaac, and we're looking forward to having you back again sometime next year.
Thanks again for having me.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And I'm sure we're going to discover a few more stars like you and to help put Ghana on the tennis map, world tennis map once again. Very soon. Thanks a lot.